And we're back, guys, with part 2 of Rogue Actions. We're back with our boy, Cubs Fan Han is in the house. He's coming down under to join me. Welcome, Cubs. Good to have you here, buddy.
Hey, I don't know if I want to go down under with you, but yeah, it's good. Yeah.
It's nice and warm down under, Cubs. It really is
Ooh.
nice and warm down here.
That's what she said.
Summertime. It's summertime is what I mean. I don't know what you're thinking about. It's summer, bro. I'm in a T-shirt. It's a beautiful time to be down under, let me tell you. But, Cubs, it's great to have you here as always, buddy. We've got a lot to talk about. Been a crazy week. We've got a big week coming as well this week, haven't we? Been crazy.
Oh, man. I'm really excited for this week, especially because I've got almost all of my characters ready for Beskar Mando. Let's go. Bring it to me.
I've got mine ready to go. Just give us the guy. Just give us the guy yesterday, man. I can't wait. I really can't wait. But, guys, if you're brand new to this channel, smash that red button. Super, super important. Helps us grow this awesome channel. You can catch us on Twitch. Again, Cubs is live pretty well every day. You'll see me on the Monday morning, Thursday morning US, and the Friday night Gridsy sessions. And then I pop up all over the place and annoy the crap out of people wherever possible. That's what we do. But I was just saying off camera, Twitch has been fantastic for both of us this year, Cubs. It's been a fantastic platform for us from a live perspective, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've really seen the platform grow a ton for this game. It's been fun to watch. For a long time, it felt like it was just DB official on Twitch. It was like he was like the only guy holding down the fort for Galaxy of Heroes, and he did amazing work there. And I'm just really glad that we've all kind of migrated over there now.
Yeah, no, definitely a fun platform. It really is. I can be a bit more loose on Twitch than I can on YouTube, but let's not go there. Tune in sometime, you'll see exactly what the hell I'm talking about. But Cubs, we got 3 more topics to discuss. We obviously started with some other great topics earlier on with Mando coming in a few days' time, and obviously we're talking about some other topics as well. We got 3 more to go. We need to obviously cover it. The challenge Rancor raid. Now, obviously that dropped during the week. It dropped very hasty. It was very quick.
I couldn't believe how fast it came. It was like, oh wow, that's coming. Here's the information, and today. Oh, you were kind of miffed by that, I think.
I was.
You're like, what am I supposed to do? I'm at work right now. We got to figure this out with the guild, and I got this crazy YouTuber in my guild that wants to stream it right away, and.
I got this message from Cubs going, dude, we got to go live. We got to go live when it goes live. It's like, dude, I'm at work right now. What the hell is going on? And he's going, dude, Rancor raid's going live in 2 hours. And it's just like, holy, what am I going to do? I would have loved a 24-hour notice. Would have been great for me personally. Look, I know that obviously it's prime time for the US, guys. I know. Obviously, the game is made there. It's all yours. It's built around your time zone. It really is. But not everyone's in the US. It would have been great just to have a little bit more notice, just to help us.
Think about the Australians.
Get more organized.
They do summer during winter time. It's weird.
Yeah, we're a bit backwards, but you already knew that. Apparently, to some of the flat earthers, we're actually actors paid by NASA. But one thing's for sure, if that's the case, I'd love the royalty check, NASA. That would be great. While I'm at a check. No, all jokes aside, 2 hours was a bit short for me. I'm obviously, for instance, I'm your guild leader. And again, sort of for me to get my head around it, and for a lot of other people who aren't obviously US based guild leaders or leadership crews, had to get up at 3, 4, 5 a.m. just to launch it.
Fortunately, we got it knocked out.
Yeah, we got it done. We knocked it off, which was great. Very, very thrilled with that. And I want to do a big shout out to my boys at ANZGC Mandos for getting it over the line. It was a great team effort first off the bat, which was fantastic. Look, what was your take out of it all? Galactic Legends, they suck in this raid, or certain ones do. Obviously Kylo's starting to step up, and there's good compositions coming through to use Kylo to get good performance and good results. But the real nerf to Galactic Challenges is it's brutal. It really is, Cubs, from what I saw.
You mean the nerf to Galactic Legends?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm here for it. I like it because Galactic Legends need to be balanced because they're so much more OP in the rest of the game. And in raids, you don't want Galactic Legends to be the only characters that mean anything in raids. And you don't want them to solo the raids either. And so you've got this interesting construct here of needing to balance those two things. And I think that they've managed to do that. in meaningful ways and still had them be valuable. I mean, I think that they are still probably the most valuable characters, some of them, except for maybe Sith Eternal. It sounds like he's not really doing anything. But Rey is maybe one of the best ones for the challenge tier Rancor raid. I love what they've done with the raid from a enjoyment standpoint. I'm having a blast with it. I like getting back to the old days where you're going in. It's not going to be a long run. You're going to try to get as much damage as you can in a short amount of time. And if you walk away with 500,000 damage, you're going to feel accomplished. And that's what it used to be like. And I love what they've done.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Look, I think the raid is great. I love going, dare I say it, for me, back to basics. I haven't played that
Feels like
raid
old times.
for 3 or 4 years. It's been really, really fun to get back into it and try and remember a lot of what was going on back in that raid, because we just haven't even thought about it.
Right.
When you take a Galactic Legend in and it does 4 damage, pretty rough. It really is. I get it, but it's made one faction absolutely sing the Jawas.
Yeah.
Holy jeez, like seriously.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Rey and Jawas. Now, we've got a boy, obviously. We need to mention him, Mole Pills. Everyone knows Mole Pills if you've hung around the Cubs fam. Obviously down with us down in the beer garden as well.
Yeah.
A huge, obviously, supporter of all of us and many other channels. But, man, he was doing something like 7 or 8, 10 mil damage off the bat using Jawas.
I've heard rumors of up to 20.
I believe it. Honestly, it is an incredible lineup. And, again, something that none of us saw coming. Yeah. And there's been a massive increase in Jawa farming in our guild the previous few days since. Again, quite surprising, that particular lineup for sure.
Yep, it's great, and we'll keep seeing teams like that come out. And I remember, and I told people this, like while we were streaming it the first day, I saw a lot of people who were freaking out. You know, it's too hard, all of this. And I said so many times, this is how it always is with raids, guys. Remember, this is brand new to us. We've got new strategy we need to do. We got teams we need to find. Give it longer than 24 hours to start figuring things out, and eventually you do. The one thing that I feel like people are justified in being upset about, though, is the Relic 5 gate. I think is stupid. I'd really like to see them decrease that to at least Relic 3, preferably just Gear 13 as the entry point. But we've always had, when we first had the original Rancor raid, 7 stars was the entry point, and for heroic, and that was like what Gear 13 is now to us, basically. I mean, back then, getting characters to 7 stars was a bit of a walk. So, it's not perfect, but overall, I quite enjoyed it. And now we just need something meaningful to come to the game in the form of a new raid for everybody to enjoy, because this is very end game oriented, and I would like a new raid to hit that is obviously more for everyone. So we see that.
We got Conquest, looks like might be in the pipeline. That could be a little bit more game, across the board friendly for all players. We don't know yet. So there's other things still in the pipeline that we've seen pop up certainly in time. So stay tuned. Hopefully next year we'll continue this good run we've had recently, like we talked about in your vid. And keep the good content coming, which is better than having nothing at all.
Exactly.
I'm happy with that, no doubt. Let's move on to our next topic. Now, this one's a bit of a polarizing one, Cubs. We've obviously had changes to the Galactic Challenges and more the reward structure around the Galactic Challenges. Now, it's had its pluses and it's got its minuses as well. Now, the pluses I do like is obviously completing a tier, and then all the tiers below that are automatically simmed, basically. You know, you've already completed those. I personally do like that because it's a time saver. No doubt. You can concentrate on the level that you think you need to achieve. I think that's great. Waiting 3 days after completing Galactic Challenges in 15 minutes for me, little bit on the negative side. I'm wrapped that it's coming twice a week, and that's the thing. I don't want to be too, upfront and too nasty about it myself. I think that it's great that we're getting it twice a week. I think that's a great level to help improve our mods, which obviously we're waiting around week to week, and being so selective on what we use these materials on to make sure that we get, the right mod results for that investment. So, again, I'd like your opinion on the new crate system where you basically got to wait to the end to get your goodies. Do you like it or do you not like it?
So, I don't care about when I get the rewards, because for me, if I complete it right now, I get the crate right away. It's nice to have the rewards then, get that instant gratification. If I get it in 3 days, then I just enjoy them. Then I could, that doesn't make a big difference. I'm more concerned about the quality of the rewards. And based on the eye test, now I don't know if anyone's gone in there. I haven't done the pound for pound comparison. Maybe you have, and you could speak this more. But based on the eye test, they looked pretty comparable to what we had before. And so I didn't really feel miffed by the reward structure at all. If anything, we get it twice a week now. And so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It doesn't.
I don't hate it.
It kind of eye rolls. It's like, just give it to me now. But
I'm not jumping up and down saying this is just disgusting and it's deplorable.
No, that's what you said.
Not happy.
I heard you say that just now.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that at all, man. What I said was that it just would have been nice to maybe bring the rewards a bit more forward if you've completed instead of waiting 3 days to the end. That's just my opinion.
Would have been nice, but not. It's not critical. I don't think.
No, it's not. It's not. I mean, perfect example. I know that some people, for instance, are doing the Galactic Challenge, and then what they were doing was after they'd finished it, they were actually doing their mod improvements, waiting for the Mando show to come on.
Oh,
So that was something that they were actually spending time having some fun with in between as a bit of a gap filler, waiting for the Mando episode to launch.
There you go.
So, everyone did it in their own different ways, but sadly, it's done and dusted. And Mando, we've only got one left anyway. But it's going to be so good. Okay, sorry. I'm fangirling out right now. I've got to settle down.
You nerd.
Can't take me anyway. So look, again, I would like slight changes. I like the rewards still. I think they're fantastic. It's certainly growing on me, that content. Don't get me wrong. It's not the best content we've got. It's certainly better than it was off the bat when the rewards were trash. They made great changes to it. Keep going with it. I think it's certainly got a lot of viability going forward. And I think they're going to continue to build on this as well, Cubs, aren't they? This isn't it. They've certainly got other things they want to introduce into this type of event.
Oh, and I want to see a lot more of that. I think my main concern with while I love the quality of life update of complete tier 7 and all the feats that you competed auto complete for the prior phases, what I don't want it to become is just this forgotten game mode where we're just kind of doing it for rewards. We built Galactic challenges up quite a lot, and I'd really like them to still build upon that game mode and make it valuable and exciting. And so I'm hoping they still continue to do that.
Totally agree. Let's move on to our last topic, Cubs, and this is the viewer's choice, guys. The plan of attack is this. You ask us a question once a week. If it's a good question, we'll ask it. If it's a crap question, we won't ask it. It's as simple as that. Put your questions in the comments below or go to the Hinty server. The description is below as well. There's a channel called Rogue Action Topics. Pop your question in there. We'll check them out and we'll pick one out once every week. And we got a question here from Bob the Great. Came through this week. Bob the Great gave us a question this week, Cubs. Should you be able to select the raid rewards gear from a choice of gear to choose from? I like this idea. I'd love your opinion. I think that could be pretty cool.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that. So do I? Obviously, I want to. Okay, let me be clear. Of course, I want to be able to do that. I feel like there's maybe some balance concerns with that kind of thing, where it'd just be one kind of gear that people are always selecting, and so why? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say you should be able to. I think about it from a balance standpoint, and it just seems very anti like anything that we've seen before in this game from rewards. But then again, you can choose the gear you want to go after and farm. So yeah, there's a lot of gear pieces that are crunched. So yeah, no, I think you should be able to. Yeah, let's do it.
I think it'd be great to, obviously, for instance, as we know, they have different gear for different levels of 1 to 10, and then 11 to 20 or 25 or whatever it is, and still have reasonable gear in those brackets, not change them. Let's just go, you know what, guys, if you need a carbunty or a stun gun, take your pick. Like you need one or the other. And because we want to farm certain characters, the gear we get isn't the gear that we necessarily need in some cases. I think it'd be a great idea to have some sort of, at least even just one gear selection choice, maybe, if possible. I
Do
think
you
that
want a
would be
Mark
cool. I'm not saying the
5
whole thing.
stun gun or a Mark 4 stun gun?
Take whichever one you need.
Take the
That's my
Mark
point.
4.
Yeah, take the one that you need.
I'm just
Take
playing.
the Carbunti or gear of the same level.
Yeah.
Do you want an eyeball or do you want a stun gun? Take your pick. Like I think that would certainly help people's farming as well with their
Yeah.
characters. There's such a gear grind anyway. If we can actually focus a little bit on things we actually need instead of getting randomly whatever we get.
Yeah, and you know what? The more I hear this, the more I like it, because I think something that drives me nuts about raids is you work really hard, you push really hard, and you get a high rank, and then RNG determines your fate, and you get gear pieces that you have no use for. And so it'd be really nice if you kind of had a guarantee of, I'm going to be maybe there's still a certain element of RNG, but there's going to be, a selection of gear that you can choose from each time, and the chances of having something meaningful are a lot higher. I would love that, because there's nothing more disappointing than putting in work for a raid and getting nothing in return.
Yep, absolutely. I totally agree. I think so. And again, a topic next week, we'll talk about Cubs. I'm going early on this one. We're going to talk about whether the actual raid rewards should be adjusted as far as the tiers.
I've got a lot to say about that. Well, I'll look forward to that.
Save that one next week. We're going to talk about that one next week.
Let's go.
So it'll be fun. But Cubs, that's been fantastic, guys. Get your questions in there. We'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, let us know what you think about Challenge Rancor. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think? What works? Do you like, obviously, the new reward system for the Galactic challenges, the crate system? Like it, love it, hate it? Let us know. And, of course, throw some questions at us for next week. It'd be fantastic. Carbs, as always, my friend, it is an absolute pleasure to have you join me down under where it's nice and warm, bro. Some of your best work, as always. I hope you have a wonderful week. I really do. And, man, let's go get our boy Beskar Mando.
We'll both have to compare our shiny Beskar armor Mandos next week.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours, Cubs. Beskar Mando, that's what we're talking about. Let's be clear here.
Well, let me stand up here, and I'll show you my Beskar Mando on my phone here.
Oh, it'll be fun. Get some stun guns doing web fun. Don't worry about that. Guys, hit the smash the red button. Help us grow this channel. That's what it's all about. And we'll see you again next week. Take care. Love you all. See you, Cubs. See you guys. Bye.